Now, welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with the Horse and Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
Today I want to talk about the sequel trilogy. I know we haven't talked about the sequels in a while, not like dedicated a video to the sequels,
I
right?
did like yesterday, but
That's
okay.
you.
That's me, yeah.
News from Naboo holds itself to a
A
higher
higher
standard.
standard than my pitiful channel, yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So, specifically, there was an article that was recently posted by Variety where they interviewed John Boyega. Well, they didn't really interview him. He was at the Boston Fan Expo. We recently covered other news there.
Kenobi was
The
there.
Kenobi that didn't say he was
Yeah.
going to be in Ahsoka Season 2, that somehow everyone thght that meant he
He was. He
but
clearly stated,
it
I am
didn't
not.
sound at all. Like, I would never have read that quote or heard that quote and been like, you hear it, guys? He's there.
You had to take it way out of context and
I think
hear
people
that.
took it out of context on purpose for clickbait articles.
No one would ever do that. Ever.
Journalistic integrity, man.
Oh, everybody on YouTube has journalistic integrity.
Well, news from Naboo does.
You do. We try not to clickbait and do that kind of
Unless
stuff.
it's
on
cool
here.
clickbaiting.
I mean, I try to
We're
get.
clickbaiting you for accuracy.
Yeah, I try to get creative and clever because I think that draws people just as
Mhm.
much as clickbait does. I mean, I'm not saying we never
We
clickbait
should have
here
just titled
to any
this
degree,
video like clickbait. So what we heard from John Boyega is that he had really different expectations when he was brought into the sequel trilogy.
you don't say.
I think a lot of us did. That trailer, the
When he's
Force
got the
Awakens
lightsaber.
trailer, the first trailer, I had the action figure when they came out, because the action figures come out before the movie. They had the
Yeah.
big fan Friday,
Force
first
Friday,
Friday.
yeah.
And I had the Kylo Ren, and I had the Finn, and I set up a black background, and I stuck them in the pose.
You
Kylo
did.
and Finn, and I posted online. I actually got a little...
You got some likes on
I got
that.
some
It was like
likes.
your first ever
yeah,
like Twitter post.
I was excited because I went through like Fly Guy, who was a huge action figure guy.
Yeah.
And I got some traction. I was really excited. I probably still have that picture on my computer somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm not gonna look for it. If it's up, that means I did. If it's not, it means I
I
didn't.
think there's a very small chance, but no, it was cool. I remember
Mhm.
that.
But this made me think that Finn was a Jedi. And I was stoked. Everyone who watched that trailer was like, oh, look at him with the lightsaber. And then they're like, bait and switch, guys, bait and switch. We
The
sliced him open his
stormtrooper
spine.
who becomes a Jedi. It's like
Mhm.
Kyle Katarn, but different.
We gave him a lightsaber. Kylo sliced his spine open. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's all
I
good.
talked about that in it's like you watched my video, but I know you didn't. So, because he does get his back sliced open, and then the next day he wakes up and like, oh, back to
That's good
fixed
stuff,
it all.
man.
It's
That's
some good. They got
back
some
to-
good back
The
then.
Rebel Alliance has all the good back
They
then.
do.
All right. But he spoke about his time and what he thought his character was going to be. He said, I think I assumed he was Force sensitive from the Force Awakens script, or at least by the time I got to the end of the Force Awakens script. I thought they were planning dual Jedis. I actually thought that they would Obi-Wan and Darth Vader us a bit, that we would turn against each other or something along those lines.
But which one goes dark side, Finn or Rey? We know it ain't
Well-
Rey. Come on now.
He didn't seem to know which way they might go, but it kind of did seem like they were going to be dual Jedi. We all thought Rey was important. Rey's going to be a Jedi. We saw Kylo Ren. We saw Finn with the lightsaber in the trailer. We all kind of made the assumption. Come on, we all went there.
I mean, they set it up. They red herringed us. Is what they did.
He red herringed us hard.
Yeah, but I mean, if you watch The Last Jedi, it is kind of set up for Rey to go dark side with Kylo, and then she's like, "No, I'm Rey. I can resist the dark side." That's my
I really
Rey
thought
voice.
that Finn was going to be a Jedi, though. And then at the very end of the trilogy, they're like, sorry, Finn, you're kind of a Jedi, right?
You're force sensitive. There's other force sensitive stormtroopers. It's going to be cool, but we can't get into that because we don't have any time. We only have 16 hours before Palpatine returns somehow.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
But don't forget, he was pretty angry with Disney.
Oh yeah, that's understatement.
Yes, he was very, very angry. They kind of cut him out of a poster or
Well, they just
two
shrunk him
or
on the
three.
Chinese poster.
Yes.
They kind of shuffled him into the back and
Because they were seemingly more worried about getting those
Chinese
Chinese
dollars
than they
Though
were
don't have
about the
dollars there,
integrity of themselves as a company.
Yeah, they preach to us, but then like, oh, we have to make money in China, so forget what we said. We're just going to shrink Finn on the poster.
And let's not forget, Boyega has not spoken kindly or very fondly of his time. In 2020, he did an interview with GQ where he told them that Disney marketed his character to be much more important in the franchise than they are to promote the film's diversity, and then had him pushed to the side when the movies were released. He went on to say, "You guys knew what to do with Daisy Ridley. You knew what to do with Adam Driver. But when it came to Kelly Marie Tran, when it came to John Boyega, F all. So what do you want me to say? What they want you to say is, I enjoyed being a part of it. It was a great experience. Nah, nah, nah. I'll take that deal when it's a great experience.
I mean, did they know what to do with Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley with Kylo and Rey? Did they? I mean, I get what he's saying, but I'm not so sure they pulled off those characters all that much better.
No. He even said in an interview in 2023 with Total Film that he's still a massive Star Wars fan.
Cool, yeah.
He said that he was the person on the set correcting stuff. He said, like the flying jet troopers that we had in Rise of Skywalker, Poe'd been saying they fly now, and I thought they had seen the flying jet troopers from the animated show The Clone Wars. I play the games on Battlefront. I have a robust relationship with the whole Star Wars stuff.
I will never forget that clip because it was the first clip they showed of the Rise of Skywalker, and they're like, "Look, they fly now," and it's like, they've been flying for a while in the Star Wars.
They have been. It's not
yeah,
new.
I was terrible.
I'm still upset that they kind of just did that.
It's just stupid. It's like Poe's never seen jet troopers. He's never heard of Mandalorians. He's never heard of a jetpack in Star Wars. Like, it's not new. I mean, I get you're trying to play it for a joke, but it's not funny when you just get angry because it's so stupid in universe.
But he went along with the line. He said it. He said, they fly now. He responded.
I mean, he may have just been kind of going along with the joke, but I think even there's a comic, if I'm remembering right, that he sees actual jet troopers, First Order jet troopers in his, because Poe had his own comic book for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people probably didn't know that or didn't
care.
I
knew.
Yeah, you read some of that, didn't you?
I unfortunately did.
Yeah, it was about what you'd expect a Poe Dameron comic series to be, but I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering right, he encounters jet troopers in there. So, yeah.
I mean, I feel horrible about the whole John Boyega situation because he was shown in a trailer to be this up and coming Jedi character, this main star of the film, but then they just treated him like a background slough. I know we've talked about this a whole bunch. That he was done dirty.
Oh my God, The Last Jedi it's like Rian Johnson, because keep in mind Rian Johnson wrote The Last Jedi before The Force Awakens ever came out. So it's like he wrote his script and all of a sudden he went to the theater and saw The Force Awakens if he even bothered. And it's like, who's this Stormtrooper character? Who's this Finn guy? It's like, oh crap, I forgot about him. I'm going to have to go rewrite the script and add in a little subplot, and we'll make a character called Rose and they can go together and do something stupid on a Las Vegas planet.
Well, it seems like such a waste because he and Poe, Oscar Isaac, had really good on-screen chemistry. I thought they were a really cool, like, buddy duo.
Yes, they were great.
So if he's going to go on a secret mission with anybody, why not go with Poe?
That's what I talked about
and that would change the whole story, and it probably wouldn't have been so bad.
That's what I said. Like, you do watch my videos, but you don't. I know.
I don't need to know what's going on in your mind.
No. But no, it's like he didn't watch the movie first, so then he probably watched it or didn't again, and because if you do, you would be like, oh, Poe and Finn need to be together in the next movie. Absolutely. We can't separate these two. And he's like, we're just going to separate them all three of them. The three main characters are hardly on screen together in that movie.
And that's why they had to bring them all together for the next movie, because
we'd forgotten to form a friendship between them. Yeah,
that was an important part, and they just decided, I shouldn't say he just decided it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, and I mean, J.J. Abrams, he's not the greatest writer-director, but he tried to make it seem like these were three like good friends, and for the year in between the two films had been doing things together. Like I'll give him credit for the attempt there, because that was one of the mistakes of The Last Jedi, I think.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I think that is going to be all we got for you this time. Now it's your turn. Take to those comments below. Let's talk some Star Wars, and until next time, thanks for watching.